We're on CultureShare and it's great to keep you company. You know, this year 1992 is the 18th anniversary of Grenada's independence, and we have a revered Grenadian for you here. He is Stephen Alexander, the PRO of the Independence Committee. Stephen, welcome to CultureShare.
Thank you, Harold.
It's great having you. We know that on February 2nd there's the second annual Independence Calypso competition, where Randy Isaac will be defending his Calypso Monarch crown.
Yes, Harold, let me first, I think, gives you some background. This year's Grenada's independence celebration, as last year, is organized by the Grenada Mission in cooperation with a number of Grenada organizations. And the ball starts on February the 2nd with the Calypso competition at the Mahalia Jackson School in Brooklyn. We have about 9 Calypsonians, 9 Grenada Calypsonians who participate in. And the prizes range. The first prize will be in the vicinity of $1,200. The second prize will be $700. And the third prize, $500. And I'm inviting all Grenadians to turn out in large numbers to hear the very good artists from Grenada.
The prizes you just mentioned is an increase from the prizes that they had last year. Is that as a result of the success of last year's show?
Oh, sure. The sterling performance we had to reward these Calypsonians. They did a wonderful job last year. All Grenadians were proud of them.
We know that the Lambert and the Matadors will be backing up the Calypsonians this year, and judging from the response we had from last year, we expect a good show. Can you assure Grenadians that thing will be crisp and professional as last year?
Oh, yes. We have a very dynamic chairman of that committee in the person of Mr. Derek Ventu, who is piloting this year's show again. And I'm quite sure that this year's show will be much better than last year.
I know on Independence Day itself, February 7th, there's going to be a church service at St. Francis of Assisi Church, where I'm sure you're hoping that Grenadians will come out in the numbers to congregate.
Yes, at I think it's called Nostrand Avenue and Maple Street. And as you said before, there'll be church services there, and the refreshments will be served after the church service. And we hope that Grenadians will turn to large numbers to interact with each other and to celebrate our 18th year of the anniversary of independence.
To tell you the truth, Stephen, when I think of independence, Grenada's independence, and the people involved in the organizing and the participation of such, I tend to see a certain age group, 40 to 50 and beyond. Why do you think I tend to view the age group in that manner?
Perhaps you're old.
No, I was born in 1971. No, but seriously, I think of independence and the people participating in the celebrations. And I tend to think of people in that age group. I mean, is it because that independence does not appeal to the youths of the country?
Well, when people are young, sometimes they have a different view. Independence perhaps for a lot of the young people now, as you know, with the problems taking place throughout the length and breadth of the Caribbean. Independence to a lot of people now are empty slogans. They don't see the tangible benefits coming from, and they don't realize the struggles that the older people that have gone through to hold on to that. So it is a problem how you bridge this generational gap. It will take some time, but I think in the very near future you would see Grenadians working hard, and the young and the old, under one banner, celebrating independence.
Then on February 8th, there's that big celebration at the Vista Hotel at the World Trade Center.
Oh yes, and we have there the Ninja Band will be playing. Also, we have one of the top DJs from Grenada, who resides in New York, Alec T, and DJ EJ. Also, we'll be having a fashion show there, and also a reggae artist named Squiggy Dan will be also performing. Last year it was a spectacular show. And this year, the tickets are going out very fast.
Speaking of the mission, I know that they have been involved in the total organizing of the celebrations this year. How has it been working with them to ensure that things will go fine?
Well, as in everything else, you have a little rough edges here and there, but I think everything is moving very fine. In any young organization, you would experience teething problems, but of course, things are working fine, and we hope to have a very spectacular event at the Vista Hotel on the night of February the 8th.
How has been the support from the Grenadian people to the organizing committee so far?
Oh, wonderful. The response has been tremendous. I mean, the sales of tickets have been going, as I said before, at a heavy rate. And people have been calling tickets, and I invite all Grenadians to don't wait for the last moment, as they're accustomed to do, and try to get the tickets now.
I understand that some outstanding Grenadians will be honored at that function at the Vista Hotel. You want to let some cats out the bag?
Oh yes, it's no secret. We have about, I think, 8 Grenadians. One of them is our former ambassador to the United Nations, Dr. Lamiel Stanislaus. We also have the president of the Caribbean Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Roy Hastick. And we have 2 outstanding Grenada organizations. They are the Grenada Benevolent Association, who are one of the pioneer Grenada organizations in New York. And we also have the Grenada Mutual Association. And of course, not forgetting Mistress Lorna Scott McBarnett, one of the top people in the health department of New York State, will also be honored on that day.
Stephen, I know that you have very good journalistic capabilities, and I'm sure that we'll be reading from the pen of your personal pen in some of the various newspapers about the independence celebrations, right?
I think you rest assured I'll do something to uplift Grenada's independence.
Thank you much for being on CultureShare. It was great having you.
Thank you, Harold.
All right?
Thank you very much.
And keep working for Grenada.
Thank you very much.
We love to have you.
Thank you.
You're on CultureShare. Right after these messages, we'll be back.